Hi guys, I'm back once again. I just want to talk about Son of Sardaar. There was a cameo as well at the end of the film, which I forgot to mention, and is a very famous director. So I'm not going to reveal the name. He's a director who I know, who I like. It's a very famous director. Cameo, special cameo on the Son of Sardaar too. Yeah, I was surprised. There's only me in the theaters. There was no other member, which I was surprised, to be honest, because most people were watching Superman. I can understand. Yeah, but still, it was only me, and they still put the film I watched from start to end. And yeah, the basically I want to talk about is Ajay Devgn's character. Jesse goes to, as he's from Punjab, then he goes to England, Scotland, where he narrated a character, and he was very naive, very innocent. He was like Bola type. He was not that clever or intelligent in the short in the film. The best thing I want to talk about in the film is the uh, border sequences when he pretends to be a colonel, Ajay Devgan, when he landed to Ravi Kishan and family, rich family house. Then he has to be the mother of Saba, and Munal Thakur has to pretend as well, and they start liking each other when Neeru Bajwa cheats on Ajay Devgan in the film. There, I want to talk about the tank sequence. I want to talk about when he first time goes into inside the tank. Now he's a colonel. The border sequence, and they talk about this chara like Hindustan Zindabad, and Chunky Pandey played a Pakistani character Dinesh, which came in the start. Then he was acting like he was ill, lying down on the sofa. Then he escaped, and how then he came back at the end in the climax when the wedding's happening, the scenarios happening, and it's about relationships and Fingy. Ajay Devgan's character, like he got cheated, he was depressed, and then how he had to uh, come to England, and he just wanted to go back to his mom, Bebe, which is played by Dolly Aliwala, which she played a good role, and she speaks fluent in Punjabi as well. And yeah, then that scarecrow thing, that pretty Zinta thing, that scarecrow scene, that farm where all the sheeps, the location was beautiful actually. The location of the film Sonu Samdar too, and the free girls like Kumit Seth as well. Deepak Dobriyal, he played a lady character. He was talking like man, but he did a good job as well. Deepak Dobriyal. He had Sanjay Mishra as well. Ashwani Khelskar as well. The shorter backstory of them. And plus, they has had this old lady who was going on the pole and accidentally dies in the scene. Actually, she dies because that's meant to be Ravi Kishan's mother in the film. And how they're crying and how Ajay Devgan acts. The performance are brilliant because it makes logic sense, and plus it makes that comic timing. All the characters, Raja Ravi Kishan was brilliant as Sardarji. He was brilliant, and the late great Mukul Dev. Final time we watching him on the screen, which is sad what happened to him because he put a lot of weight and he was running in this park when the video got wild on social media. I was couldn't recognize that what happened to Mukul Dev suddenly because his missus divorced him. He had a daughter as well, and he went into depression. I think it's because of that. But suddenly he's not alive with us, which is sad. Mukul Dev was another good actor. I loved. Yeah, but it was good to see him for the final time with Viru Dara Singh's character T2 and Tony. And yeah, it was a decent, good film. And plus the tank sequence, he fired, tried to launch that tank, but landed it on Sanjay Mishra and his people. Got exploded with that explosion. Yeah, and he tried to be this colonel, and I like that border sequence what they did in the film, and the Gadar sequence as well by Ajay Devgn. Imagine he's Sunny Paji and he's talking the story when he enters Ravi Kishan and gang's house. Sardaar section was brilliant as well. He's a veteran actor, and the new actors as well. Roshni, yeah, she was decent as well with Sahil. Sahil Mehta was a decent character as well, who played Ravi Kishan's son, and Chunky Pandey's daughter, who played Saba. I'm talking about her. Yeah, she was a first film, and plus Monal Thakur was brilliant. Where she sweared, where she speak the language, she was brilliant. Monal Thakur has grown because she was seen in Batala House and other films. She was seen in Kalki as well in special appearance. She was in that Family Star film as well with Vijay Devgn, that film as well. She was in Jersey, so she was in the series before Kum Kum Bhagya. If I remember, she was in Kum Kum Bhagya as a series. Then she become a good actress now. Now she's delivered well in this film, and how she started to like Ajay Devgan, and how she dress up and look, and how Deepak Dobriyal explains to him, because yeah, everything was going on, comic chaos, confusing, but it was a good film. Actually, it was a good film, and plus the cameo I forgot to mention in the last video. I had to rush it because I was walking, plus I was talking about the movie. Well, Ajay Devgan was brilliant for me. So I think I watched Ajay Devgan first time on the in the trailer, in the not trailer. I mean to say in the theater. I meant to say, because I've never watched a Ajay Devgan film in a theater, guys. So this is the first time I watched Ajay Devgan, which he was promising. The way he speak in Punjabi and the way he's get up, his turban, his Sardaar look was brilliant. And plus the Son of Sardaar, when he does that kara, Son of Sardaar, that was very nice. The song sequence, and Neeru Bajwa had a little role, not that much. She came in this town and she come to airport and to England, Scotland. But everything of the film was brilliant. Ravi Kishan was brilliant, to be honest, because he wanted the truth. He didn't want lies. Yeah, because Ajay Devgan had to pretend, but Ajay Devgan's eyes, his look, his was brilliant. The way he acted is top notch. He's top notch. I like Ajay Devgan, and all the characters did brilliantly, I would say. Yeah, we missed Sanjay Dutt because Sanjay Dutt sadly didn't get the visa. That's why he opted out for the movie Son of Sardar 2, which he was famous in the first part, guys. Had Juhi Chawla, he had Tanuja, um, Kajal's mother. Tanuja was in the first film. Yeah, but it was a good film. I enjoyed, and the way they showed the mansion and the location, and that scene when Ajay Devgan calls out as a fire, fire, aag lagi, then he throws that barbecue, then he finds us barbecue. How the way he did this role, hats off to Ajay Devgan, because he played this Bolapan kind of Sardar, and the famous dialogue as well. Paji, kade has liya bhi karo. Absolutely brilliant. I enjoyed, to be honest. I enjoyed the film, yeah. But sadly, there was no audience, which I was surprised. Why people did not turn up? It was a working day on a Tuesday. I can understand. Plus, English people, British people watch English films. Don't get me wrong. I'm British person as well. I'm born up here in the UK, but still, I like Bollywood. I've grown up watching Bollywood. I like Hollywood as well, to be honest. So don't get me wrong. There was no many people in the theater. It was only me. I had to go in accelerator, first floor, then second floor. There was a different seating area. The last time when I was second, it was in the second middle floor. It was I had a few people as well in when I was seconder in the month of April of this year. Yeah, but Son of Sardar was good. It was entertaining. It was emotional a little bit. The songs were decent as well. Nachti Fira, that song by Neha Kakkar, I forgot to mention. That song was from a Punjabi wedding. they have taken. They remade it because Neha Kakkar sang the song. Yeah, that was decent song as well. And I like that Tija tu, Duja me, Tija tu, yeah, Pele tu, Tija tu, Chotha tu. That song was brilliant. I love that. I love that song, sung by brilliant. The location was brilliant where they picturized the song, and yeah, that song was brilliant. Has to be the favorite song in Son of Sardar 2 for me. Yeah, Sanjay Mishra did his comic timing as well, and that's Chunky Pandey played a Pakistani character, and he keeps saying Pakistan Zindabad. It's all for the entertainment. I would say respect the nation you live, respect the country where you're from. That's why I would say I just take it as entertainment purpose, to be honest. But it was a good film, and I enjoyed. I enjoyed the film. Like I said, I give 4 out of 5. I give 4 out of 5 because it was entertaining, and the music was good as well. Like the first part in 2012 was good. This was good as well. Yeah, and the scenes where they shot in Scotland, in the UK, was brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. Ajay Devgan's acting has to be good. He was a little bit nervous. He was a shy, not shy, like innocent person, like he does not know anything. But he's brilliant. Where he handled his character as Jassi Paji was outstanding. Yeah, and plus that English old lady was decent, but sadly she died. And that crying scene happened in sequence. Everyone's crying, and Sanjay Mishra happens to pay the final respect, and they go in this cemetery. The shot, yeah, it was a roller coaster ride for me. I enjoyed. So just want to talk about the film again one more time. I enjoyed the location. The songs were good as well. Monal Thakur is very gorgeous and beautiful as an actress. Deepak Dobriyal was a decent, but he played this girl character. This Lurky he was played, but his voice was coming out like a man because where he was, he did a good job. Deepak Dobriyal. It's not easy to play a female version of yourself as a male. Yeah, and plus the Kuba Seth as well. She was decent as well. Sahil Mehta was decent as well. We like this Saba, this Roshani Walia actress name. That was her first film. Yeah, she played decent as well because she liked Sahil Mehta in the film. Gogu, the character I'm talking about in the film. Ravi Kishan has to be the winner because this Bhojpuri actor, he was brilliant. He was brilliant. And now Ajay Devgn, that scene where he has to shot these glass bottles, Ajay Devgn was shaking, and he had how he comic timing and um, what you call. I'm trying to understand how to. He was fooling Ravi Kishan in the film and all, and you have T2 and Tony, the characters. Yeah, but he played well, Ajay Devgan. It's not easy to play this kind of character. So yeah, but he handled well. He managed to fire the tank. He managed to do that the sequence with Sunny Deol Party border in 1997 plus the Guile sequence. And Fingy was Vidu Dara Singh was has suspicious that something is going on wrong with this Ajay Devgan character because he did not blink. Something is going wrong. Yeah, because and plus Mukul Dev as well because they did not believing what was happening with Ajay Devgan and his character. But it's for the entertainment. I enjoyed. I like Ajay Devgan. Grown up with Ajay Devgan with Full on Kante and other films he did in the past. Dilwale. He was good. Suhag and Hakikat. Vijaypat. I try to remember other films what he did. Ajay Devgan. Dil Jale. Meja Saab. Yeah, Hindustan Ki Kasam. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant film. Son of Sardar was Son of Sardar too. So I give salute to Ajay Devgan to play this character and how he never gave up, and Monal Thakur and those other Deepak Dubrial and Kubar Seth, Kubera Seth, if I pronounced the name correctly, Kuber Seth. Yeah, so he was encouraging Ajay Devgan to don't go back. He does want to go back to Punjab with his mother because he just don't want to do this drama, this situation. But the way Mrinal Thakur tell them to do this, then he done the song playing Son of Sardar, the title track. But he never gave up. He gone on the right track and he focused on his role very well. So yeah, so hats off to Ajay Devgan. He was brilliant as Sardarji, as a Jassi Paji. Ravi Kishan brilliant. Ashwini Kelkar was brilliant because at the end that they cheated. Ravi Kishan got cheated, and Ajay Devgan tried to tell them to don't break this relationship because of me, because my life is messed up with Neeru Bajwa, how she divorced. But at the end, she came back and apologized. But suddenly, they didn't show the end. What happened to Neeru Bajwa? Did she survive in the film or not? As Dimple, because that Jumar thing fell on her, and yeah, she just like died or something because, yeah, the Jumar fell on her head and she landed on hospital, which they didn't show in the film. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her character. But Manal Thakur and Ajay Devgan started to like each other, and where Dolly Agarwal was speaking to her in the phone, and she had this face mask. And after that, happy ending happened, and Ravi Kishan accepted that marriage because that Pakistani girl and versus a Punjabi girl boy, Sahil Mehta, in the character in the film, Ravi Kishan accepted the alliance of this couple, and Ajay Devgan liked Manal Thakur as well. Yeah, all brilliant, I would say, all brilliant, and yeah, it's not easy to perform this kind of character, but Ajay Devgan brilliant, Ravi Kishan brilliant, all the characters did fine job. Chunky Pandey as well there and going came in the end and calling Zindabad Pakistan, and Ravi Kishan was saying Hindustan Zindabad, Hindustan Zindabad, that kind of nara he was doing. That's the way how the story is. I just see as a entertainment purpose. That's it. Simple as that. Still, I would recommend people to watch this film. Wherever you're from, India or UK or Pakistan, anywhere. If you like Ajay Devgan, if you're a fan of comedy, I would recommend to go and check it out in your theaters. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, on the big screen. So 4 out of 5. I want to say, and plus the Paw song as well, which came at the end. I watched right through the end, the full song, and Ajay Devgan and his members of dancers saying, "Paji, kare hasliya bhi karo." Absolutely brilliant. So I just wanted to talk about more about Son of Sardar 2, and it was brilliant and produced by Devgan Films, Geo Studios, and Vijay Kumar Patak, I think is the director who made this film. He did a decent direction for Son of Sardar too. I like the Punjab, the scenes, the houses, the kotha thing what they showed, where Ajay Devgan um, lies on this manja thing in Punjab, and plus there are these Punjabi characters as well. The Rupali Rupui and the lady with the big teeth, she comes in Punjabi films. Those two ladies were in this when that old woman passes away. That sequence when all the characters were crying and all that. Yeah, the bit was funny. How they was doing and screaming is not nice, but it's for entertainment purpose. So yeah, I give it 4 out of 5. And plus the special cameo at the end, a famous director who makes good films. Yeah, good films like I will give you a clue. Golmaal, Singham. You probably guessed it. Yeah, he was in the special cameo, and he was asking, "What are you doing here?" He says, "Making this film." Yeah, yeah, that was good to surprise to see that director. Yeah, you guys probably know. India people probably know this. I know. Yeah, just watch it yourself. It was good. And when Ajay Devgan tried to kiss Monal Thakur at the end, and this car was leaking, the oil was leaking, धमाका होया वो गाड़ी ऐसे ब्लो होगी वो सीन चल रहा था एंड में क्लाइमैक्स में and plus and they go back to Punjab and they accept Monal Thakur and Ajay Devgan as couple. Happy ending. That's why I like a film. Happy ends well, really. But they didn't show Neeru Bajwa's character. Yeah, they didn't know what happened to her. She landed in hospital and yeah. It is what it is. So I give it 4 out of 5 for Son of Sardar. मुझे तो अच्छी लगी, मुझे तो बढ़िया लगी film. I enjoyed. That's why I loved this film. I loved the first part as well and the second part as well. So I hope the film does well at the box office. People have different opinion. I don't know why people giving negativity to Ajay Devgn, but I like Ajay Devgn. I respect. I love him, and plus I like Sunny Deol. Where he used the references of border and guile, gutter, gutter as well references, which was brilliant. I like Viru Dara Singh's character and the late great Mukul Dev's character as well. He was brilliant, but he will be missed. He will be missed. Neeru Bajwa is another favorite of mine, which I do see her mostly in Punjabi films, not every film. Some she's famous actress. That's why I like Neeru Bajwa well as well. But she's getting old and matured, but still she has that power to do an character. Neeru Bajwa. It's good to see her in Bollywood as well after a long time. Last one she was seen in Prince in 2010, with the film Bond Battle with Vivek Oberoi film. I remember, and she did another film with Kankana Ranaut. I think it was a 2011 film. I never seen that film. Film Come and Gone. I don't even remember the name. It was good to see Neeru Bajwa in this film as well. Sardaar Saxena was brilliant. He played well as a Punjabi, and he speaks as a Punjabi. He was brilliant. His comic timing was good. He's a legend. Sardaar Saxena, been coming in the 80s, Mr. India time and all that films. He was brilliant. Gael as well, he was a villain. So he's a veteran actor. All the characters brilliant, I would say. I enjoyed. So I just want to talk about more of Son of Sardar too. The best scenes and the way that farm thing and was and where Ajay Devgan comes on that horses standing and the tractor sequence as well. The tank sequence where Ajay Devgan stands on the tank sequence. Top notch. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, like I said, I give it 4 out of 5. Without any people, it was only myself, so I enjoyed. So 4 out of 5. I just want to talk about more of this film for Son of Sardar too. So there you go. That's what I just want to talk about more about the film. Mrinal Thakur was brilliant. She was gorgeous and beautiful in the film. Brilliant. It's entertaining, it's engaging. It was a little bit emotional, and Ajay Devgan's character was brilliant and funny, and what acting he did was top notch. So brilliant. So 4 out of 5 I give once again for Son of Sardar 2. Brilliant. So I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, play safe. Bye.